Welcome back, guys. World Series preview. We do have the mic on.
Unlike some people that do videos in this basement.
And we don't watch Magic Mike around here.
Nobody watches.
So all we're going to talk about is baseball.
Yep.
Have you seen my baseball?
Nah.
Crazy series so far. As we saw, I guess, maybe Saturday night, with the whole Shane Victorino becoming a god in Boston again. In that grand slam. To win that, and then their closer coming in and striking out the side, making them look like fools. That series was interesting. Cardinal series was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got anything?
Yeah, it's been some good stuff so far. Definitely, obviously great to see the Cardinals in the World Series. That's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing I really predicted going in playoff time. Like, it's like something you just like, oh yeah, they're going to be in the World Series. Of course they'll be in the World Series. And then they actually do it. I mean, it's fucking awesome. I mean, they're a great team. They, every time, it's the same thing they do. Like, every fucking year, they just, like, they're just a solid fucking team. And they always get through whatever fucking shit you got to get through. You can have these people that are, the fucking, oh my god. Every time me and my dad sit down here and watch fucking, and all the NL shit's on TBS. And I swear to God, I want to murder every motherfucker on that goddamn, oh god, I cannot stand it. Every time, it's great because every time they doubt us and every time they don't pick us, we end up in the fucking World Series. So, you know, they could all suck a dick for all I care. Stroking the Pirates' dick and fucking Dodgers' dick, so they could just all fuck off.
Yeah, it was interesting to listen to all that bullshit of how Dodgers were going to come back and win it.
Yeah,
and
every time.
Whenever I was driving back on Friday night when we won it, I was listening to Mike Shannon, and that's the only way you really can go.
Mm-hmm.
I can't listen to Oral Hershiser.
No, God, no.
Pretty much just sucking fucking Dodgers' dick, even though he fucking was a mediocre pitcher.
Yeah.
I guess we'll start off from our picks. The divisional, first the wild card.
Mm-hmm.
We had. Did we do the wild card?
Well, no, we didn't have like the pre-shit.
Yeah,
like,
we
didn't
we
pick
are
like Cleveland
yeah,
against Tampa. We didn't do.
Yeah,
all
we
that
did the
stuff,
division series. So we
just
started with Tampa and Boston.
Mm-hmm.
I picked Tampa. He picked Boston. Boston ended up winning it, as you saw.
Yeah.
That series was kind of
lopsided.
It seemed like it was one-sided. It didn't seem like Tampa really got on the right track. It seemed like it was kind of either they really were going to hit the ball a bunch or they were just completely off. And it's funny because Tampa faced Boston a bunch of seasons, so I thought they were going to be tuned in, but completely wrong on that.
Yeah.
And then the other divisional series was Detroit and Oakland. And Oakland just, I don't know what happened with Oakland.
They had a chance at the beginning, and then they just kind of just slipped. I mean, they're just,
they
have to have a lot of things go right for them to win a series like that.
And it's kind of hard to beat Justin Verlander, Max Scherzer, and Doug Fister.
Animal Sanchez.
And Animal Sanchez in a series whenever your best hitter is, or your third place hitter is your shortstop.
Exactly, yeah.
So, that series...
lopsided kind of too.
Most of these series were either really close or really lopsided.
Yeah.
And all these teams, it seems like they are going to be back next year.
Yeah.
With the Oaklands and the Tampas and Dodgers, of course.
Yeah.
Pirates probably be back more.
Probably.
But, and then the NL divisional series, we had Atlanta and Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Dodgers just showed they had a healthy Hanley Ramirez there.
Mm-hmm.
So he batted like a, 570 something?
Something crazy. Yeah.
Something crazy. Came in, just pretty much beat the piss out of the ball, and then we kind of ninks that when he came faced us.
Yeah.
But, and then the good old St. Louis Cardinals faced the Pirates. I'm glad we beat the Pirates.
That was scary. It
was very scary, but I'm very glad we did it.
Yeah, because having fucking Michael Wacha we told you motherfuckers at the beginning of this fucking preseason, you're going to figure out all about these stud-ass young pitchers we have, and they're just like, I mean, Michael Wacha goes on to win the LCS
I'm telling
MVP, first time since, what was it, Levon Hernandez, like 94 or something, that a rookie pitcher or whatever won it?
96.
Something, maybe it's 96, whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, I mean, him, Joe Kelly, I mean, just guys are fucking studs.
Carlos Martinez,
and the bull, and then Trevor Miller, so it's like you guys are
Trevor Miller.
Trevor Miller?
Trevor Miller.
Not Trevor Miller. What is it? 2007?
Rosenthal. It's funny how big this bandwagon's getting because everyone's like, oh, look at Wacha. And literally there's about a handful of us that actually knew who he was before the playoffs.
Like guy who almost threw a no-hitter in this fucking series or season finale or whatever.
Yep. Just Wacha. But then we'll go to the championship series. We had Cardinals and Dodgers and then Boston and Detroit. Mr. JMan called both of these.
Yep.
I'll give him props on that. I kind of
Going outside chances on some of them.
Yeah, my Tampa pick was kind of a push.
Yeah.
I thought David Price was going to do something, and
he only gets to pitch twice usually.
Yeah, but
I think he gets to pitch twice.
It's not video game, so you can't put him out there.
No, I can't play after game.
Let's see. The championship series for us kind of was a shaky one. Whenever we were up 3-1, we lost it, made it 3-2. Everybody's like, "Oh, here we go again, round 2. Where are them Giants at? Let's see that again."
We shut that door pretty quick.
Yeah, we shut that
We're
door.
like, no, that ain't happening.
Mr. Waka.
Yep.
Shut that door very fast, and then our hitting kind of erupted, and then Mr. Puig helped us by committing 2
Fucking
errors.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Puig and Gonzalez can just go fuck themselves. They can just go in a shower and just lube themselves up and just fuck themselves, and then put on some Mickey Mouse ears and do that. Oh my God, we're like 7-year-olds. We do something really productive, and we turn into a bunch of fucking 5-year-olds on crack. Like we've never been, professional athletes before and done anything successful. That's why you just have to respect a team like Cardinals. If we're not, being obviously from St. Louis, but I mean, on outside looking in, you could respect a team like that are just composed and fucking go about it the right way, and that's how we've always done it. And that's just our philosophy, and that's how we do shit. We just get shit done. We don't fucking showboat and act like assholes, and like we've never been there before because we have. So.
But it's funny because there are articles written in the past since the playoffs started about how we have the worst fans and how we have all this shit and then all
Who said that?
There's 3 articles that are written about how
okay.
we have the worst fans, and then it's funny because I don't think we really have that bad of fans.
No, I mean we don't go murder fucking people whenever they come into our fucking stadium like people in LA and San Francisco do. Fucking idiots.
All we really do is just hackle. And that's
all we do is just have a bunch of old people down there because they're the only ones that can afford tickets.
Yeah, it's funny because if you ever go to a game, the only players that ever get booed are
people that are giant assholes.
Or pitchers who are struggling.
True.
It's not like we sit here and boo everybody like in New York or Boston, or we kill people like JMan said.
But I think like me and my dad talk about, we do need to like step up and be fucking like chaotic though. Like I think if we could get a crowd that's just hotter than hell that scares the shit out of a team, because like. We were talking about San Francisco when we had to go there and play Game 6 and 7 last year. Like, that was fucking,
Or Atlanta, whenever that outfield fly rule happened.
But had a fucking riot.
Yeah, that almost caused riot gear.
We're never like that. We're just more respectful, kind of like.
Yeah, we're like the respectful baseball fans.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
I guess we'll go to the AL Championship Series. We had the Boston Red Sox, who everybody was kind of pushing behind because the whole Boston bombing.
Boston strong.
Boston strong. I see T-shirts like that all the time.
We're gonna hear that so many fucking times in the next week, dude. It's gonna get sick.
And then facing the Tigers, which it seemed like Cabrera and Prince Fielder and Victor Martinez all seemed like they just struggled in this series. Yeah. And then Torrey Hunter was kind of the spark plug leading off first time since 2007.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of interesting off that. And then Verlander looked tough. Scherzer looked really tough last night.
Sanchez fucking looked great.
Sanchez looks great. It's just that bullpen's just too shaky. They really never had a closer. Because it was just like, here, you go. Phil Koch, you go. Benoit, you go. Okay. We really don't have that dominant ninth inning guy. And then when I got that Verez from the Houston Astros, and he kind of just...
Yeah.
He has a nasty curveball. That's all I really had.
That's really the big thing was that bullpen, because you had, what was it, game... I don't know, it was like 4 or something like that, where Ortiz came in and hit that grand slam or whatever in like the fucking 8th or whatever. So, I mean, like, we haven't seen any of that with how great the Cardinals bullpen has been. So, I mean, it just relies on one thing, and one thing like that is just going, that's a good point. I mean, but yeah, haven't come in like that. So, I mean, the Tigers could easily turn it around, but bullpen struggles. You can't have just Scherzer, Verlander, and, all their starting pitching just carry you. I mean, if you don't have, and Cabrera wasn't fully healthy, obviously, coming out of that. You could tell. I mean, you could tell. I mean, there's just that. But he can't carry the whole team. You got to have everything else.
And if you look at Boston, their bullpen was just
fucking
dominant.
Asian domination.
Exactly what it came down to. That's like action.
Yeah, Asian domination.
it just seemed like they were coming in and they were throwing stuff nobody could catch up with.
Yeah.
And then they had the whole Beard group, and that kind of just sparked all the fans. And like J-Man said about our fan, Boston's fans were going crazy every time they could. So there's going to be, going in the World Series, there's a lot of questions of what the rotation is going to be and who's going to be on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Big time for the Cardinals with Alan Craig being 100%.
God, that would be awesome.
In quotes. I see him coming back and being DH. I don't see him playing the field at all. I don't think Matheny would mess the morale of the team right now.
Yeah. Especially with Matt Adams.
Matt Adams just finally getting in his groove. The only thing that really scares me is that starting pitching for Boston.
Yeah.
Because I think we can stop Napoli and Pedroia and Ellsbury and all them, but when we get to that rotation, we have PV, we have Lester, and we have.
What was everything? I can't even think. Who's the fucking older dude?
John Lackey.
That's it, Lackey. That's it.
Game 1 starter.
Lackey starting game 1?
Or was that Lester?
I don't know. It probably is Lester. Probably. That's Wednesday, so I mean they got time to get.
They have over a week to get everybody. Yeah. And the one good thing about when they come to St. Louis, we all see David Ortiz sitting on their bench.
That's true. Wow, man, I guess they'd have to.
Unless you put Napoli behind the plate, and then we'll just. I don't. think
they're so ALDH prone on their team. And they have.
If you look at ours, like if let's say for some unapparent reason Craig wouldn't be able to go, who's going to be our DH? We're going to put Shane Robinson in right field or Shane Robinson in left field.
Shane Robinson's shit, man.
Yeah, I would continue riding that. So I've read Chambers being DH, which is not.
That would be bad. That would be bad.
Yeah, that would be atrocious. Our rotation's probably just going to be the same. I don't know if we can keep Justin Lin.
You just gotta ride with the rookies, man. The hard ass fucking young guys.
We just gotta continue on with what we have.
Just keep them going because they're gonna carry. Because nobody's seen them. So I mean, you have all these teams that haven't seen any of these guys. They haven't seen the Wakas and the Kellys and the Martinez and the Rosenthal's. They haven't seen a lot of those guys.
Shelby Miller,
yeah, whoever the hell he is. I haven't seen a lot of
He was playing Call of Duty the other night, he said.
Was he?
Yeah, he said
that's great.
He said he's playing Call of Duty.
There it is.
It was actually Friday night, and I was like, and somebody tweeted back, "Aren't you celebrating?" He's like, "Yeah, I am." But
I just got a fucking 15 kill streak and got a care package.
Yeah, there you go. But I guess we'll go with our predictions right now. I'm picking the Cardinals in 7. I see this series going back and forth. I see the home team winning the first couple ones, and then us just continue on this roll that we're on. Boston's going to come in heavy, especially since our first 2 games are in Boston. First 2 or 3? 2.
2 are in Boston. Yeah, because they all fucking won the damn.
Won the All-Star game.
This time it counts.
You could thank Max Scherzer for that because he started that one.
Yep.
I see them winning it in 7. I just see all these rookies stepping up, and then they're not going to be household names again. So.
Yeah. It's going to be we're going to be the underdogs yet again because everybody's going to want to fucking see that, with all the bombings and stuff like that and Boston strong and all this kind of shit, we're going to hear that so goddamn much. I'm just thankful TBS isn't covering the goddamn World Series because, that's all they fucking
We get Joe Buck and Tim McCarver.
At least we get Joe Buck and, he'll have his St. Louis pride. But yeah, it's going to be so like that, and we're always great in the underdog spot. That's how we do. We come from behind. We do that kind of shit. So I'm going the Cardinals in 6.
You are?
I'm going Cardinals in 6. Fuck it. I just think the rookie pitching and the people that they're just the guys that are coming up, and they're just fucking phenoms, and nobody fucking knows about these guys, and nobody's seen them, so they don't have any scouting on them. They've never seen any of these guys. So coming in there is just, it's gonna fucking be overwhelming for people that are just like, whoa, what the fuck is this shit? And obviously everybody's talking about Michael Wacha now winning the MVP and all that shit. He's getting a lot of talk, but they still haven't seen him go out there. So I just think the pitching to carry it, and it's just the clutch hitting, and then Carlos Beltran, who's going to be on fire to be in his first World Series ever, and everybody wanted to give that for him. So I think that'll be huge. The rookie pitching will be huge. Hopefully we could have Holiday and all them step up. If we could get Craig back, that'd be huge because most underrated player in the fucking world. So I think that would be awesome. Hopefully we could have all the guys that are kind of sketchy get their fucking heads on straight. Have David Freese turn into 2011 David Freese. That would be helpful. That'd be really cool. But yeah, just, consistency and just keeping their heads straight. That's what the Cardinals always do. They never get too, frazzled or too out of any, thing. So hopefully the Boston will be so pumped up and jazzed to be, have the World Series and shit like that, that they're just going to be like shitting themselves for, having this opportunity. So I think I'm going to go with the Cardinals in 6. I know they got home field and everything. With LA, but I think LA in the AL. But I think we could pull it out there. Should we go for the MVP choice here? Just throw a shot in the dark.
You want a shot in the dark?
I'm
going Beltran.
God damn it, that's gonna be my pick.
Beltran. I just see it continue on with that.
What are you doing? No, just walk around the camera. Jesus, don't walk in front of the fucking camera.
No. Cardinals in 5.
Oh,
5. Great.
5.
Get the fuck out of here. Damn it, that was gonna be my pick.
No, I'll go one better. I'll go off a little thing here. I'll pick Wainwright.
There you go. That'd be a good one.
He's probably gonna start game 1. Game 3.
That should be good. That would be a good one too. I don't know. I just think it might be some miraculous thing coming out of nowhere. It could be a fucking, who knows? Could be a Beltran. Could be a Holiday. Could be a fucking Yadier. Never know.
Could be
something
Adams.
like that. Adams. Fucking.
But
Who
see,
cares? It's always one of those random like the David Ecksteins that come up out of nowhere and it's like, what the fuck is that shit?
They won in 04. We'll give them that. They had that curse and they finally broke it. Whatever.
Yeah.
2013. You know what? Our time.
Yeah, it's Revenge of the Cards, motherfuckers, because that shit in 04 ain't going down here. That shit ain't going down. So
we don't have that fat ass pool to slow us down.
Don't need that shit.
How's that golf game going, bro?
Yeah, how's that going out there, bro?
Hey McGuire, how's steroids?
Hey LA, how's that going? Paying that motherfucker a fortune for nothing.
Yeah. Hey Puig, maybe you can actually learn how to throw.
Maybe instead of just fucking on a run, throw it in halfway through second. Fucking idiots.
But
yeah, that should be some good stuff though. It's really awesome. I think it is cool. I mean, I can't stand Boston teams at all. Can't stand the fucking Patriots or the Red Sox. But
what about Bruins?
I mean, yeah, fuck them.
Ain't got no problem with Bruins.
I mean, fuck them too. But I mean, it is great to see the Red Sox in the postseason is always great to see. To have that, I think it's awesome to get to go to Fenway, and I think that's such a great atmosphere for postseason baseball, and as well as Busch Stadium. So I think these two proud, outstanding organizations, the Cardinals best in the NL. And the Red Sox definitely up there too. So this is some great stuff. Classic teams, some classic players in here. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I think it's going to be a really great series. But hopefully not great for the AL side. Hopefully the Cardinals can pull this shit off.
And it's not
second in fucking 2 years or whatever.
Second, not in 2 years.
Or
3 years.
2011 and then 2013. That is 2. 2011, 12, 13. I guess 3 years. Yeah.
And then it's also nice to go to the World Series the year after Stan Musial died.
That is, yeah. If we could win that that would be great.
That'd be great because that would just wrap up Musial's career. But I think that's going to wrap us up.
I think that'll wrap us up. Yeah.
We got some football to watch. We got some tables to move. Got a new job to look forward to. But we may do a championship. We may do something for that.
Sure, if the Cardinals win, we'll do something. But
we did last time.
Yeah.
If not, we'll still show our respect to Boston. I'm not going to sit here. It's like JMan said, the series is going to be back and forth. So until next time, guys, y'all are wankers.
Deuces.